Jain and welcome back, students. So in the previous modules of the era of the one party dominance, we discussed about the Congress dominance in the first 3 decades of the electoral political system in India or in democracy in India. And already I discussed about that the historical perspective of Indian National Congress or the Congress having its own legacy from the Indian National Congress, from the Indian freedom struggle that continued with the electoral system also in the post-independent era. So initially, in the first phase of the election, second election, third election, most of the leadership or the people, those who were from Congress, कहीं ना कहीं उनका पार्टिसिपेशन फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल में रहा और उनका जो लीडरशिप है देयर बिकम करिस्मेटिक लीडर और कहीं ना कहीं वो पॉपुलर लीडर हुआ करते थे सो दैट इट बिकम वेरी इजियर इन द वेरी फर्स्ट 3 or 4 इलेक्शन यू कैन से दैट दे टुक विक्टोरियस एंड लीडरशिप भी ऐसा था वेरी करिस्मेटिक लीडरशिप लाइक जवाहरलाल नेहरू वाज द वेरी रिनाउंड लीडर अक्रॉस द कंट्री और नॉट इवन कंट्री अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड राइट एंड विद इन द कांग्रेस एंड द अदर अपोजिशन लीडर्स दे रेस्पेक्ट अ लॉट टू हिम बट ग्रेजुअली जहां धीरे धीरे आगे बढ़ते जाता है एंड कांग्रेस का आइडियोलॉजी एंड बाकी चीजें चेंज होना शुरू हो जाता है एंड ग्रेजुअली दिस गोज डाउन बट द पॉइंट इज वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट ऑपोजिशन इन एनी ऑफ द डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री ऑपोजिशन ऑलवेज प्लेड वेरी सिग्निफिकेंट रोल द वेरी एग्जिस्टेंस और द सक्सेस ऑफ द डेमोक्रेसी लाइज विथ हाउ एक्टिव द ऑपोजिशन पार्टी आर बिकॉज ऑपोजिशन प्लेड द रोल ऑफ चेक एंड बैलेंस राइट व्हाट इज चेक एंड बैलेंस कुछ भी गलत करेगा तो अपोजिशन पार्टी उनको ऊपर प्रेशर और दबाव बनाना शुरू करेंगे क्रिटिसाइज करना शुरू करेंगे इवन टुडे आल्सो यू माइट हैव फाइंड आउट ऑपोजिशन बट टुडेज नेचर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन इज समथिंग आई कैन से not accepted very dirty politics you can say either the things are good or bad opposition means you are supposed to oppose that's not exactly the policy and the philosophy is opposition means आप जो गवर्नमेंट का पॉलिसी है पॉलिसी को आप ठीक से पढ़िए और जहां कमी है उसको क्रिटिसाइज करिए फीडबैक दीजिए पॉजिटिव फीडबैक दीजिए ताकि वो चेंज हो सके दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट राइट सो एट दैट टाइम the in real terms we can see the opposition played very significant role and already I told you that opposition doesn't mean only opposition parties even if the Congress itself the members itself within the Congress also they sometimes they oppose the policies and laws which is being formulated by the Indian National Congress at that time the government at that time so a few political parties the opposition party already I told you that's the Communist Party of India then I talk about the Socialist Party then I talk about the Communist Party, the Socialist Party. Coming to the next, which I am going to talk about, Bharatiya Janasangh. Bharatiya Janasangh is a very important political organization in present perspective also. Bharatiya Janasangh is a later period of time renamed as Bharatiya Janata Party. आज का जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी है उसको भारतीय जनसंघ कहते थे कोई भारतीय जनता पार्टी बीजेपी कोई नया पॉलिटिकल पार्टी नहीं है उसका भी अगर एग्जिस्टेंस हम देखेंगे एस्टैब्लिशमेंट देखेंगे 1951 से है द भारतीय जनसंघ वाज फॉर्म इन द ईयर 1951 विथ श्याम प्रसाद मुखर्जी so that even still today also you might have find out in every foundations day of BJP right they start with offering flowers to Shyam Prasad Mukherjee because they do believe that the founder of BJP इज श्याम प्रसाद मुखर्जी लेकिन भारतीय जनसंघ चेंज हो गया नाम बदल गया है आज राइट इन 1951 he was the founder president its lineage however can be traced back to the राष्ट्रीय स्वयंसेवक संघ RSS राष्ट्रीय स्वयंसेवक संघ and विश्व हिंदू परिषद BHP these are the two are you can say the pressure group or you can say the organization which is basically belongs to Hindu or Hindutva both of them they believed that the based on Hindutva. So श्याम प्रसाद मुखर्जी भी RSS का मेंबर्स थे एंड RSS ये इनिशियली जो भारतीय जनसंघ स्टार्ट हुआ था RSS बैक्ड पॉलिटिकल पार्टी था राइट आज भी कहीं ना कहीं आप लोग देखते होंगे या सुनते होंगे कि बार बार बोला जाता है कि बीजेपी को RSS एंड BHP विश्व हिंदू परिषद बैक्ड पार्टी है बीजेपी को कहीं ना कहीं रिलेशनशिप विश्व हिंदू परिषद एंड राष्ट्रीय स्वयंसेवक संघ से है उसका जितने भी वेटरन पॉलिटिकल लीडर्स चाहे मोदी जी को आप देख लें नरेंद्र मोदी जी को भी देख लीजिए ही वाज आल्सो यू कैन से वन ऑफ द वेरी एक्टिव मेंबर ऑफ राष्ट्रीय स्वयंसेवक संघ RSS द जनसंघ वाज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द अदर पार्टी इन टर्म्स ऑफ द आइडियोलॉजी एंड द प्रोग्राम्स इट एम्फसाइज्ड द आइडिया ऑफ वन कंट्री one culture and one nation, one country, one culture, one nation. Why this slogan being given? Because still that particular period of time Jammu and Kashmir को special privilege दे दो. Article 317 being given to Jammu and Kashmir, special privilege being given to Jammu and Kashmir. Why? That's the only reason that this particular government, the BJP government, they have removed Article 370 from Jammu and Kashmir. One nations and believe that the country could become modern, progressive and strong on the basis of Indian culture and tradition. इंडियन कल्चरल ट्रेडिशन, अगर इंडियन कल्चरल ट्रेडिशंस को लेके चलेंगे तो हिंदुत्व कहीं ना कहीं आएगा, डायरेक्टली और इनडायरेक्टली, राइट. द पार्टी कॉल्ड एज अ रीयूनियन ऑफ इंडिया एंड पाकिस्तान इन अखंड भारत. Right from the very beginning, you can say this, these people, you can say they have the ideology of Akhand Bharat, but unfortunately, India got divided. The party was in the forefront of the agitations to replace English with Hindi as the official language of India, and was also opposed to granting of concessions to the religious and the cultural minorities. They don't believe in that. The party was a consistent advocate of India developing nuclear weapons. That's why the Pokhran test being done under which Prime Minister say? Atal Bihari Vajpayee. And Atal Bihari Vajpayee belongs to Bharatiya Janata Party. And Bharatiya Janata Party is the old party was named as Bharatiya Janata. Right? Nuclear weapons, especially after China carried out its atomic test in 1964, and in order to make a balance between this, you can say regional balance in terms of the defense regional balance, that अगर चाइना के पास है तो हमारे पास तो होना होगा. You might have find out the armaments between these two countries. चाइना जितना well equipped होगा इतना हमें भी होना होगा. Then only you can protect yourself. In 1950s, Johnson remained in the margin of the electoral politics and was able to secure only 3 Lok Sabha seats in 1952 election and 4 seats in 1957 general election. In the early years, its support came mainly from the urban areas in the Hindi-speaking state like Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Delhi and Uttar Pradesh. Even still today, if you can find out, Bharatiya Janata Party having its foothold in the Hindi-speaking belt more or less. It's 70% of the members usually from this Hindi-speaking belt itself. The party's leaders included Shyam Prasad Mukherjee, Deen Dayal Upadhyay and Balraj Madhok. The Bharatiya Janata Party traced its root to Bharatiya Janata. So, it's not that Bharatiya Janata Party is a new political party. It's not like that. Its origin also traced back to 1951. And right from the very first elections, they contested in the election. And they started from 3 and today they are in 315 or 320 out of 545 seats. So this is the tremendous growth that you can find out. So बहुत छोटा सा opposition party हुआ करता था भारतीय जनसंघ, right? 3 members के साथ, 4 member के साथ बहुत छोटा सा opposition party हुआ करता था. Now it's a giant political party and surprise, भारतीय जनता पार्टी said to be the largest political party in the world. दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा political party है भारतीय जनता पार्टी in terms of its membership. And in 1951, it was very tiny, small, or in infancy, a very small political party with only 3 members in Lok Sabha. And today, more than 320 members in Lok Sabha. So this is what you can find out, the lots of ups and downs you could find out among the political organizations. The situation in 1951, Congress का जो situation था, and भारतीय जनसंघ का जो situation था, वो reverse हो गया आज. Congress उस time more than 400 seat में थे, and भारतीय जनसंघ only 3, and today it's exactly reverse. Bharatiya Janata, the present name is known as Bharatiya Janata Party, in more than 320, and Congress with 45 or 42 seats. Another political party which I wanted to talk about, that is Swatantrata Party. Right? So Swatantrata Party was formed in August 1959. This political party being formed in the post-independence era. After the Nagpur resolutions of the Congress, which called for the land ceiling, takeover of food grain trade by the state and adoption of the cooperative farming. The party was led by the old congressmen like C. Rajgopalachari. So this political party also from within the Congress. Congress टूट के Congress का fractions बन के ये party बना था. C. Rajgopalachari, right? A senior leader of the Congress and literary writer or close associate of Mahatma Gandhi. Member of the Constituent Assembly, the first Indian to be the Governor General of India 1948 से लेके 1950 तक Governor General थे वो. Minister of Union Cabinet, later become the Chief Minister of Madras State, first recipient of the Bharat Ratna Award, and founder of Swatantrata Party in 1959. K. Munshi, N.G. Ranga, and Minoman Masani. These are all these like-minded veteran leaders were there. The party stood out from the others in terms of its opposition in the economic issues. The Swatantrata Party wanted the government to be less and less involved in controlling the economy. It believed that prosperity could come only through individual freedom. This is very true. You need to have individual freedom, then only your prosperity will come. It believed that the prosperity could come only through the individual freedom. It was critical of the developmental strategy of the state interventions in the economy. Right? It means it strongly opposed the socialistic pattern of economy. If you wanted to develop, you need to go for a capitalist system so that you can invite more and more people to start establishing their own factories, industries. In the economy, centralized planning, nationalizations and the public sector instead favor expansion of a free private sector. They do advocate that because at that time in the Congress they advocated socialism, and Nehru was also a strong or staunch supporter of the socialism. And socialism they do believe in centralized economy, state-owned economy. But Swatantrata Party they do believe that decentralization of the economy, privatization karo, capitalism pe aao. Instead favor the expense side. The Swatantrata Party was against land stealing in agriculture and opposed cooperative farming and state trading. It was also opposed to the progressive tax regime and demanded dismantling the licensing system. It was critical of the policy of non-aligned and maintaining friendly relations with the Soviet Union and advocated closer tie with the United States. Non-aligned मतलब क्या था? Neutral रहना था हमें. Neither you can take the side of US nor USSR. आपका डेवलपमेंट कैसे होगा? So their point also very valid point. तो बोला गया था या USSR या US दोनों का आप क्लोज जाइए because you wanted to develop your economy. It was also opposed to the progressive tax. The Swatantrata Party gained strength in the different parts of the country by way of merger with a numerous regional party and interest. It attracted the landlords and the princes who wanted to protect their lands and status they are being threatened by the land reforms legislation. The industrialists and the business class who were against nationalizations and licensing policy were supported the party. Its narrow social base and the lack of dedicated cadre of the party members did not allow it to build a strong organizational network. Otherwise, the year in 1959, whatever they dream about, वही चीज आज reality में है. Today we are talking about capitalism. Today we are talking about free economy. Today we are talking about aligned towards USA and USSR. Why not that time? और उनका vision उसी टाइम था. शायद उसी टाइम किए होते तो our situations could be something different, right? The last topic that I am going to discuss from this particular chapter, that is party competitions in Bihar village. When two buffaloes fight, the grass beneath them gets crossed. You know it very well. दोनों अगर दो buffalo अगर लड़ेंगे तो उसके नीचे का जितना घास है सब tempered होके तहस नहस हो जाएगा. So the Congress and the socialist parties are fighting with each other. Both of them are seeking new members. The poor people will be ground between the two. No, the poor people won't be crossed. In fact, they will benefit, was someone's reply. Things are not accomplished by one party alone. It is the competitions and rivalries between two groups that benefit the public. The news of the Socialist Party meeting has agitated the Santals in Bihar, that was the tribal community. The news of the opening of the hospital has not made much impressions on them, nor did they never bother much about fight and quarrels or the friendly gatherings of the village. But this meeting was for the tillers of the soil, cultivators of the soil. To whom does the land belongs to? To the tiller. He who tills till now. He who sows will harvest. He who works will eat. Come what may. Kalicharan 2. There is turmoil in the district office of the Congress Party too in Bihar. They were about to elect a party chairman. There were 4 candidates, 2 real candidates and 2 dummy candidates. It was a contest between Rajputs and the Bhumiyas, and the wealthy businessmen and the Minjar. Both were crossing all over the district, motor cars, campaigning. All kids Marshallings and going to them, between them. The Seth who owned the Kathihar's cotton mill was representing the Bhumihar party, and the owners, they are having the chute. Means why this particular thing being given means it's not that the present day whatever you can see in the political system, you can say that's very corrupt. Our political system is very corrupted, you can say, in each and every sphere. The situation is it's not in the present day era. It was there. पहले भी ऐसे ही था, right? And this is all about this particular chapter. In the soon I will be sending you all the question answers and notes of this particular chapter. Take care. God bless you.